G'day. How you going? I'm starting to wonder whether Leeds fans are really Leeds fans or whether they're just arseholes. Or whether they haven't got an idea of what's going on. Sitting there talking about Farke and his tactics and all the rest of it, what has he done wrong? We're in third spot. We're doing well. We've won 5 games, and now we've got Rotherham. Now, for me, I'm expecting us to kick their ass. Whoop it. I remember a game back in I think it was the 70s, and the commentator said something like, "Poor Southampton don't even know what day it is." I think it was 7-0. I'd like to think that we could do that. 7-0. But it is what it is. I want to also mention about we create so many chances. And I've got to be a little bit annoyed about Jer because I watched his The View. Was it The View, or I can't remember if it was The View or his data one, his preview. And he said, sooner or later, those chances are going to come home to roost. And I think that this could be the game where they do come to roost. Now, going back to the fans, those fans that went round to Bamford's place, you're not fans. You're friggin' arseholes. You need to be banned for life. You don't do things like that. Threatening his wife, threatening his kids, threatening him even. It's all bullshit. And I hope that they actually get caught and that something happens to them, because you can't have this shit. Right, now going back to Farke. What did Farke tell us from all the beginning? Have patience, wait and see. We can get the team together and we'll be great. You have a look at the Plymouth game. Now, bear in mind, I don't get to see the game. I only get to see highlights, and I get to hear the dribble that Just Joe gives me. Just kidding, Joe. Leeds lately. Lockie Leeds. Dave FUC. FU. Is that right? Yep. Jer, of course. Because I've got a lot of time for Jer, because he just gets straight to the point. He's my type of mind. And plus he's Irish. Who doesn't love an Irishman? But every time Farke has said something, it has been right. August, he said, wait until the end of August. He got rid of all the shit. I'm repeating myself now, aren't I? Then we go through and we get all these players. We get all the shit taken out, gone on loan and all the rest of it. Now we're getting a squad together. La-di-da-di-da. We're winning a few games. Yes, obviously we lost a few games that we should have won. However, Farke is still trying to build a side that is team before self. Do you Leeds supporters not understand that? Leeds supporters bagging Farke? He started with a shit show, and now he's getting it all together. So we come to the January window, and what do? We pick up one player. And that one player, Brendan Connor, I think he is, all of a sudden changes the whole dynamics of the side, because he can play left back, he can play right back, he can play on my back if he wants to. I don't care. But then you get the other players who can do the same thing, the rotation. Now, just one player has made a huge difference to everything. for Leeds United going into this final 16 games. I just don't understand Leeds supporters sometimes. They have no faith. Either that or they're not Leeds supporters at all. I've had faith for, all right, Joe, happy birthday. And I'm talking to the two Joes. Joe Blackburn, yours was the 7th. Joe Wyman, yours is on the 8th. I think it works that way. I'm 64 years old. I remember the first game I ever watched of Leeds United was the 1972 FA Cup in the 51st minute. Alan Clark scored the goal where we beat Arsenal 1-0. I have been in and out of football for ages because of where I live. I live in New Zealand, Rotorua, New Zealand. Do you think we get anything about soccer over here? No, 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 no. All we get is All Blacks. All Blacks? Could that be considered racist? I don't know. Something to consider. But because of you contact, all of a sudden I've got back in contact with Leeds and I've found all you guys. And this is where I want to give a shout out to all of you. Jer from The View, Just Joe Football Show, or as my wife calls it, Just Joe's Dressing Gown Show, Leeds Lately, Lockie Leeds, Dave from Leeds United FC. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all healthy. We love you all. Oh, and Joe Blackburn. And I want to do a little bit of a shout out to Joe. I hope you did watch that video I sent you because I think it's very important for your mental health. Fuck, I'll tell you right now, I'm struggling with my mental health and I'm still waiting. I worked it out the other day, it's been over 2 months since I should have got some sort of help. I'm still waiting. So I go to my doctor's on Valentine's Day, and hopefully we'll give it a bit of a push along. My wife Karen would like to say hello to all of you because although she's not a soccer fan or a football fan, soccer, we got to call it soccer over here because otherwise football they think it's rugby. She watches it over and she always has a laugh. Joe Blackburn, she says, "Oh, my little boy." Just Joe, oh, she just loves you. Jer, she loves Dave. Oh, you remind her of her dad, because he talks like you. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all healthy. And of course, the two little boys who are all the statistic stuff, Lockie and Max. Just keep doing what you're doing. I can't watch it all. I can't support you all as I'd like to, as far as monetary, because I'm on a benefit and, I've got to look after my family. But I will say that Leeds will win 6-0 or 7-0. I think I might go with the Southampton one. Poor old Rotherham don't know what day it is. My love to all of you. May your families be all okay. Joe, especially your mum. You know what I'm talking about. Take care, and I'll catch you next time. Oh, I forgot about Ollie. Oh, that's right, because Cheery. Oh, Ollie, so sorry. Forgot about you. But you don't post as much as the others. So you need to do a bit more. Okay? All right. Have a great day or evening or afternoon or whatever. Cheery.